League. I am here today to tell you how to make your high score video requirement. Things I'll be showing you in this quick video will just be able to allow you to do your video recap and meet the requirements so you can get paid for your high score. Alright, so let's get started real quick. And as you can see here, these are the requirements. This is the high score video requirement that is in our Constitution. You need to do two things. One, the recap of the week, and two, your high score video. I'm only going to be covering number one because that's what you need to know what I used to do every week. And number two, everybody knows how to do a high score video. So, first thing you need to do is go to the league page. This is our last year's 2014. You'll come up here to scoreboard. Click the scoreboard tab and click the appropriate or corresponding week. So this is week 3. Now unfortunately, since this is a past year, it won't show the correct information, but you'll get the general idea so you know. So here's all the matchups. You'll just basically go through each matchup, who won, and any little comments you'd like to make. But it does have at the bottom of each one of these boxes each team's highest scoring player. Okay? So you don't even have to look into each single thing. You'll be able to see the highest scoring player for each team will be listed and how much they scored. So out of that, you'll look for the highest scoring player of the entire league, and you'll find that, and let's just say hypothetically that was Demaryius Thomas for the Rocketeer. And the second thing you'll want to match up, and this is the critical piece, is the highest scoring player needs to be on a winning roster. So if I had Demaryius Thomas, I need to make sure I won my matchup for him to get MVP. So seeing I did beat Joe this week, Demaryius Thomas, having the most points out of the entire league, would get MVP Demaryius Thomas for my team. Now, if he didn't have the most points, or if he had the most points but I lost my matchup, it would go to the next highest scoring player that won their matchup. So just remember, it's really easy to remember this. MVP for any Super Bowl MVP, Finals MVP, they always have to be on the winning team. So that is the same rule that applies. Now, after you find your MVP player, the next recap part would be the player of the week. And simply the player of the week is the next highest scoring player that doesn't need to be on a winning roster. So whoever has the next highest points, and that winning or losing their matchup doesn't matter. So that would be that part. You'd call that out. And then the very final piece, which is new this year, is honorable mention, the HM, which is the third highest scoring player on a roster. Now the third highest scoring player is honorable mention. You just call them out on that, and those are the three things you just kind of look for before you do your recap video. Go through the matchups, who won, who lost. Be creative. You can do whatever you want. If you want to take more time to do the graphics or music or whatever you guys want to do, it's totally up to you, as long as you hit those points for the recap video. Those are the requirements for being deemed as the recap video. And then add your high score video on top of that, or at the end of it, or wherever you'd like to do. So those are two things that you need to do to get paid. And then the last thing I'll note at the very end here is high score video requirements are for the regular season only. So you'll get your $20 as long as you had the high score and you meet the requirements for the high score video requirement. The remaining weeks, 14 through 16, you still get high score, but it's only $10, and there is no video requirement. So no need to do any video recap or high score videos, seeing that it's playoffs for our fantasy season. Alright guys, let me know if you guys have any questions, and good luck to you.